Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback.
Gentlemen, welcome to the second race of the Late Model Challenge Series. We're going to have a good time tonight in North Wilkesboro. Let's see if these boys won't stink up the show. Let's get out there and have a good time, and yes, sir! Gentlemen, everybody out there joining in tonight for another epic showdown tonight in the Late Model Series. These boys are in the super late models out here tonight at North Wilkesboro Speedway, and this is still the older version of North Wilkesboro. If you all watched the NASCAR event this past weekend, they updated the whole track, restored it. This is not that version. This is the old school rip and roar, ready to go as these guys are out here getting their practice laps in before we hit the heat races for tonight. So thank you all for joining in. I see you all out there. Mike Tate, Billy Badass, Brock Champ, good seeing all of you out there tonight in the chat. If you're watching, let us know you're out there. Much love to all of you for bringing on this broadcast of these guys racing these cars. at this track. North Wilkesboro has been on the map the last couple of weeks. It has been a talk of the town type of event that has been going on. And so how fitting for us to be able to get on here and to run a race here the week after the big event. In my honest opinion, the best thing from the NASCAR event this past weekend was the Kyle Larson burnout. But besides that, the actual race itself was absolute dog shit, in my personal opinion. But hey, I can't complain too much. I still enjoyed watching it. Reister in the house. Good seeing you, Reister. These boys are getting ready. We're about to jump in the Nowski Vision sidecar. Go out here for a couple laps to see how it looks around North Wilkesboro Speedway. Getting everything ready to go as Clay's out here getting his laps in. DP in the 57 Mellow Yellow machine tonight, looking awesome. Really like the way that paint scheme looks out there tonight. Justice Swafford looking to have a good finish here tonight. Jacob Morgan rocking the old 24 DuPont scheme. Hey, not a bad scheme at all to be running here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. 4 minutes left. We're going to jump into our Nowski Vision cutaway car, or our trackside car. We need to figure out a name for this car and try to figure out what we're going to start calling this thing. Right now, though, the fastest time on the track is Jeremy Edwards at a 17.913. That is an absolute killer of a lap out here that Jeremy Edwards is putting down. Dean the Weapon Webb in second right now, 18.002. Looking really fast, and Richie Joplin out here as well. So as you can see, everything is still the old surface. There's no repaving. There's no concrete on the aprons like the boys were using in NASCAR. It's all still the old model. These boys are going to be coming around. I'm just trying to watch out of the way for this guy. Coming around, though, we're going to watch Morgan's line, or actually we're not. But these guys are going to come down on the inside like this. They're going to break off the apron coming down the front stretch. It gets a little squirrely coming off. So these boys are going to have throttle control out here tonight on this track. It's not really hot and slick. It's just that the super late model has a ton of grip, rear grip, and she has a ton of horsepower, and I'm telling you, there's just not enough grip to be able to hold this thing up. This is going to be a good race for these guys tonight, as you see. It's going to be a beautiful race, beautiful track. According to the amount of drivers we have tonight, the heat race, and we should have a consolation race here tonight. Not everybody will make this race tonight, so it should be a very interesting situation we got going on. I hate to be the guys that will not make it, but hey, who knows? Everybody might make it. If there's not more than 17 drivers, and right now we're sitting at 19 drivers, so 2 unlucky drivers will not make it into tonight's main event. They still receive points, though, in the consolation, so we're not too worried about that. Dean the Weapon out there in the chat. Good seeing you, Dean. Reister's got the hots for Haley Deegan out there in the chat. Good seeing all of you out there tonight. Good luck to all of you. Let me see if I can get something going right fast. Yeah, honestly, I enjoyed the All-Star Open way more than I enjoyed the NASCAR main event the other night. The truck race was really good as well. Good stuff. Yes, Dean the Weapon's been working on the YouTube for about 2 months now, 3 months now. Finally got it to work. Good to see out there. If the quality of the stream is terrible, let me know out there, chat. It looks bad on my end. Hopefully it's just me, but we'll see. We shall see. Hopefully it'll clear itself up here soon. But these boys are getting ready. We got about 1 minute left before heat racing begins. Be sure to go grab your drink and your popcorn, whatever it is you like watching these broadcasts. Go get it now, as these boys are getting ready to go fight it out here to make it into that main event race tonight. Billy Badass says it looks good. Good to hear, Billy. Thank you, big dog. Let's get it. Quick shout out to Pay to Win Setups. Awesome short track setup team. Pay to Win Setups has some of the best short track setups in the iRacing game. If you want to be fast on the track in these official races during the week, late models, super lates, modifieds, legends, you name it, they're the ones to go out. www.paytowinsetups.com today. Get them lined up. Here we go. Getting ready to go racing. Heat race number 1. Starting us off here tonight, a field of 10. We'll have 2 heat races, one of 10, and another one of about 8 or 9 guys out here racing. Jacob Morgan is going to start us off on the pole position here tonight. Jacob Morgan, then Clay Kirchenbauer in second. Dustin Slover, newcomer to this league this week. He is going to be starting 4th. Justin Swafford rolling off in the 3rd place spot. Jeremy Edwards really fast last week. Made a pit decision last week that cost him the race. But hey, look for him to be making his way up. Willie Stroker, other known as our boy Jeff Sheldon, out here tonight. Looking good. He's going to be starting in 6th place position. Jeremy Baker in 7th. Josh Friel in 8th. Ryan McDaniel 9th. And Richie Joplin's got a lot of work to do back there to work his way through the field to stay out of that consolation race here tonight. Going to be an exciting race here. Not a lot of camera views from the old style of North Wilkesboro, but we're going to try to give you guys a lot of in-car action, side by side, you name it, they got it. We're going to try to make this thing look as good as we can. Getting ready to go. Green flag racing. Here they come. This time by. Pace car lights are off. We're about to go racing here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Luckily, this will be the last time you hear about North Wilkesboro for a while. Here we go. Green flag racing. Jacob Morgan hits the gas. We're underway. Jacob Morgan diving it off down. Justin Swafford's got a hot beat there on Clay Kirchenbauer coming down the back. Clay trying to hold that outside groove. He runs go-karts all the time. He's looking good up top. Dustin Slover trying to push up too. Jacob Morgan holding a half-second lead in the front. Still looking good. Clay starting to fall off on top. Here they come. Dustin Slover trying to make a move. Riding in the cockpit from the number 7 of Dustin Slover. Watching the number 23 of the Nails pull away. Gets a little loose coming off the back. Oh, what a save there. Good save by the 7 of Dustin Slover. Jeremy Baker fakes it on by. Is going to come past that 4th place position. Ryan McDaniel also coming up in here in the top 5 so far here tonight. Top 6 will make it. Richie Joplin's all the way up to that 6th place position here tonight. So far, he started dead last. Here he is in 6th. We may have a battle for the lead here. Justin Swafford all over the back bumper of Jacob Morgan. Coming up turn 2. Going into 3 and 4, Jacob Morgan, Justin Swafford got a nice little battle going on here for the lead here tonight. Morgan holding a smooth line here, making it difficult for Justin Swafford to come up through here. Here they come. They might be swapping it. We see smoke there on the infield. Wonder if somebody got into a little accident in the back. Jeremy Edwards looks like he's on pit road, unfortunately. We got a battle here. Ryan McDaniel goes around Richie Joplin, but he says a caution is out. Caution is out. Here for the first race, heat race of the night. McDaniel getting turned there by Richie Joplin. Let's go in here in the cockpit, see what happened here. Looks like they were battling for position there for 5th place. Maybe it'll let us look at it. Let's go check it out. In-car view from Richie Chanllenge going down into turn 3 and 4. Get a little bump and tug, but just makes it go around. But Ryan McDaniel with a crazy save there, though. Good save, though, by Ryan McDaniel. Let's go back and watch it from his perspective as well in the cockpit. He had a really good save there. It could have been a lot worse than what it was. Had that wheel turned all the way to the right, slamming the brakes, just missed pit road. He would have had a black flag there if he would have went into pit road. So good save there by the McDaniel man out here on the track here tonight. He went from the back all the way up to 5th. He can do it again as these guys have about 9 laps to go in this heat race here tonight. Probably should not turn the radio chat on here tonight. I bet there's some words being exchanged back and forth. By golly, I want to hear it, by God. So far, though, Jacob Morgan still up front, looking good. As Justin Swafford, maybe he wanted to see that there. They're going to get a double file restart on the next time we go green flag racing. He might get that outside jump, but Clay's going to be on the inside, battling as well, trying to make something happen. Richie Joplin up to the 4th place start, started dead last. Top 6 moves to the main event. Dustin Slover sitting in 5th, Jeremy Baker in 6th. They are in the advanced positions right now. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out here. Pace car lights are still on. They're going to be going around once again here at the famed North Wilkesboro Speedway. NASCAR just had their big event of the year, the All-Star Race at North Wilkesboro this past weekend. If you liked it and you watched it, that is awesome. Like I said earlier in the broadcast, the Kyle Larson burnout was about the best thing there was in that whole entire race, besides the ass whooping he gave them that race. Unbelievable, though. I was hoping for a little bit more beating and banging in that All-Star race, but we did not get that, unfortunately. But hey, hopefully these guys are going to beat and bang. Pace car lights are off. We're going to go back green flag racing this time by. These drivers are in the new model of the super late model on iRacing, ready to get back going green flag racing. Here we go. Everybody firing it up, going back green flag racing. Here we go. Justin Swafford on the outside trying to get a huge run. He's got it stuck on the outside. Can he make a stick? There he goes. Makes it around Jacob Morgan on the outside. What a pass by Justin Swafford to take the lead. What a power move. Justin Swafford with the power move to take the lead. Man, we need a replay of that. Here they come up through the field. Jacob Morgan still holding that 2nd place spot down. Top 6 advance to the main event. Jeremy Baker's in the cutoff spot for the main event. Can he hold off Josh Frill? Jacob Morgan trying to make a little comeback here, make things hard on Justin Swafford. Can he make the pass here? 5 laps to go. Oh, gives a little bump right there all over the bumper in his back end. He's all over Justin Swafford. Jacob Morgan get a little swirly. He saved it. What a save. He stays in the transfer position. Jeremy Baker right on the outside. Here comes Josh Frill for that 6th place position. Trying to make it into the main event. Josh Frill going underneath him. Josh Frill's going to clear him. Josh Frill's in the cutoff spot now. He's there. If he can hold that spot, he'll make it to the main event here tonight. Richie Joplin, Kate Kirchenbauer had a little incident at Daytona last week. Here they are again, battling each other once again. Richie get a little loose down into 1 and 2. Oh, baby. Jacob Morgan trying to make his move back up through the field. Here he goes underneath the 7 of Dustin Slover. So far, so good. Here they go. White flag is out. Justice Swamper to win. Heat race number 1 here tonight at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Clay Kirchenmeyer finishes second. Richie Joplin third. Jacob Morgan fourth. Dustin Slover in fifth. Josh Frill finishes in sixth to advance to the heat race main event here tonight. Every other driver in that event will race in the consolation race here after heat race number 2. Here tonight, we're getting ready for heat race number 2. Some great action. Looking forward to see the action here as we got some heavy hitters in the back of heat race number 2 trying to charge their way up to the front here tonight and make their way into that main event and not have to run the consolation race. Here we go. Getting ready to go. He loves to see it. Russell Word starting on the pole in that 77 Moser racing machine. Brandon Newby sitting on the outside in second place. Aaron Brill in the 70. Looking good sitting there in third. Darren Silva fourth. Bubba Whittingham in the fame. Bobby Labonte paint scheme in the super late model. Blake Viking in sixth. DP Rig in seventh. Dean the Weapon in eighth. And Robbie Allers starting from the rear here tonight. Like I said, though, there's some heavy hitters in the back. Definitely we'll be seeing them guys make their way towards the front here tonight and miss out from having a run in that consolation race after this one here tonight. Getting ready to rock and roll. Pace car lights are off. The boys are going to get tight and handsome, ready to get after it, hit the gas, go fast. Let's go racing. Josh Frill, Yessa in the chat, made the main event here tonight. Good racing there to fight your way into the main event. Here we go. Russell Worth going to lead the field around. Here we go. Green flag racing once again at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Brandon Newby with a huge jump there, just taking the lead from Russell Worth. Darren Silva's trying to fight off Aaron Brill. Here they come. Blake Viking moving up through the field. DP Rig is also with a massive run. Here he comes. John, everything he has. Here comes Dean the Weapon moving up through the field as well. Dean and DP already moved from the back up to the transfer positions. I knew there'd be some heavy hitters moving their way back up through the field. Brandon Newby still holding off Russell Worth, but Russell's trying to get on him, make something happen here tonight. Blake Viking moving up through the field. DP Rig is Darren Silva. Silva still holding off a good spot here as Dean Webb trying to go underneath him here on the backstretch. Nice little hot battle we got going on right here. There goes Dean Webb underneath Darren Silva. He's sitting in fifth. Darren still in that transfer spot. Bubba Whittingham goes around. Robbie Allers, Bubba Whittingham, incident. Caution is out here tonight as Bubba and Robbie Allers spinning around here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. We're going to go back and watch that right quick. Gonna have to rewind. It did give me a good stopping point on that, but we're gonna go back and watch this right quick. Looked like they just both got into each other there in turn 1 and 2. Robbie Bobby Allen's trying to make the move on the inside, and here they come. That's just hard-nosed racing, holding each other's lines, making things happen. First yellow flag of the night in heat race number 2. I believe heat race number 1, we had a same caution on about 9-10 laps to go. How ironic is that? Once it gets towards the end, these boys start getting really, really wanting to fight, trying to make their way up through here. Brandon Newby still in first place with Russell Worth sitting there in second. Blake Viking, DP Riggins, Dean Webb, all of them boys making runs from the back to make sure they secure their spot in the main event here tonight. Darren Silva in the cutoff spot in 6th place. He's going to have to make something happen, hold his ground there tonight. Aaron Brill going into the pits. Looks like he's going to go get some damage fix, make some things go. Jeremy Edwards said, consolation, here I come. Well, Jeremy, if anybody's in the consolation and you're in it, you're going to be all right. I think it's only two drivers that will not make it to the main. So just finish in that top 5, Jeremy. You'll be good. Pace car lights are still on as these boys are getting ready to go back. Green flag racing here tonight at North Wilkesboro Speedway. One of my favorite cars on iRacing, the Super Late model, really puts a test to your driving skills and the tracks that you're allowed to race on. Pace car lights are off. We're about to go back green flag racing here tonight. Brandon Newby in the number 6 Valvoline machine, gonna bring him around. Pace car is off the track. Here we go back racing. He punches the gas. We're going back green. Russell Worth trying to get Brandon Newby a little kiss. He gets pushed up the track. Aaron Brill's maybe to make him out of the pit road and stay on the lead lap. DP Rig is trying to make something happen here. Caution's out. Caution is out. Did not catch that caution. Let's go see what happened there. Happened towards the back here. Oh, it's the same incident there. Aaron Brill goes for a ride, unfortunately. Aaron Brill and Bubba Whittingham get into each other. They're entering turn 1, just like the last incident there. Unfortunate luck there for Aaron Brill. Let's get right from his cockpit and watch that incident there. Well, guys, I'll let you have your own opinion on that one, but that was a hardcore wreck there. Unfortunately, his car flipped over there. These cars are not too stable on this racetrack, but unfortunately, luck there for those two drivers with 8 laps to go here tonight in heat race number 2. Brandon Newby still holding the lead here tonight with Russell Worth in second. Great run so far by Russell in that number 77 machine. DP Riggins in third. Blake Viking in fourth. Dean the Weapon is running in fifth at the moment, along with Darren Silva staying hot out here tonight on the hot corner, trying to make himself into this main event here tonight at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Getting ready to go back. Green flag racing. Pace car lights are off. Here we go. Brandon Newby hitting the gas under green once again. DP Riggins, Blake Viking battling each other here on the high side. Here goes Dean the Weapon on the inside trying to make something happen. for the top 5 here tonight. Brandon Newby still leading the way. DP going for second here on Russell. Oh, Russell up in a DP. DP, can he save? He saves it. What a save by DP, but Robbie Allers goes around. Caution. Caution is out. What a save by DP. Ring is there. Got to go back and watch the save here from DP right quick before we catch the incident that happened just now. Holy cow. Russell gets in there a little too hot. Or maybe iRacing don't let me want to watch it, but here we go. Going to backtrack just a little bit. Right here, Russell just comes in. He gets a little love tap. DP saved that. I thought he was going around, but what a save. If it had kept going green, that'd have been a heck of a run there. Robbie Allers, though, gets turned in the back. Go back, check it out right quick. Robbie in that blue, baby blue machine. Let's go see what happened. Diving off in there, comes in, and oh, Darren just punches it off the corner, unfortunately. Spins the 31. Robbie Allers involved, second incident of the night. Unfortunate luck there for Robbie Allers here tonight as he was in that cutaway spot there to make the main event. Jason Coleman in the chat. What's going on, Jason? Getting ready to go back. Green flag racing. DP's moved his way all the way up into the catbird seat on the outside. Last race we see Justin Swafford make the power move from the outside to win the heat race. Can DP pull it off again just like Justin Swafford and win the heat race, or will Brandon Newby hold that bottom line off and make things happen? Green flag underway. Here they go. Brandon Newby with huge jump by Brandon Newby. Russell Worth underneath trying to make something happen. Here they come. D trying to get on the back bumper and play Viking. Caution. Caution is out once again. Unfortunate luck there. Gets clipped there by Darren Silva. Unfortunately, coming down the back. Golly. Second wreck here tonight for the 18 Interstate's battery machine. Almost had him cleared, just did not turn out the way he wanted it to. Unfortunate luck there for Bubba Whittingham. These boys getting ready to go back green flag racing here tonight at North Wilkesboro Speedway in heat race number 2. And we'll have our first consolation race come up. We may have a situation here after this race. We may have to fire up another session. I'm not sure. This was my first time doing a setup of a heat consolation type race. We will see. He thought it was Kyle Busch. You can't fault him for that one on that flip. I'll tell you what, Kyle Busch absolutely sucked in that All-Star race. I know he can't sleep at night right now. Pace car lights are off. Here we go. Getting ready to go back. Green flag racing here tonight at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Brandon Newby brings them around. Here we go. Back green flag racing once again. 4 laps to go. 3 laps to go this time by. Oh, Brandon Newby. Oh, my goodness. Huge implications. Blake Viking around as well. In the back. Not sure what happened there. This is why we run the heat races. Try to keep as less amount of cars on the track as possible. See what happened to Blake Viking in that number 5 car. Russell Worth just comes up and hits Blake. Oh, baby. Russell Worth getting a piece of the action out here tonight. Turns. Blake Viking coming into turn 1 and 2 there. Let's watch it one more time. Man, oh man. How about it, my Lonnie? Here we go. It's getting tempers raging for the main event here. I mean, these boys in the top 6, they've already advanced. They're battling for heat race points, though. You get points in the heat races, and they're trying to get everything they can get. Blake Viking heading down pit road right now. Unfortunate for him. And Bob Winham also in pit road. I think these boys may just save up, run theirself a consolation race, call it a night, get out there in that main event here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Appreciate everybody watching out there in the chat. If you're joining in, let us know you're out there with the yassa in the chat. Let us know where you're from. Appreciate you watching. You're awesome. Let's go get it. Let's watch these boys have a good time and race hard. A lot of talk about North Wilkesboro over the last few weeks with NASCAR joining in. All the super late model events they've had at the track over the last month. It's been one heck of a showing. It's only fitting for us to finish it off at this track. Probably be another year before we even come back here. Be sure to join in tomorrow night. The 87 NASCARs will be at North Wilkesboro here on this channel. I'll be racing in that race. It's going to be a good time in the battle of the Duel of the 80s series, broadcasted by How to Suck at iRacing. Brandon Newby still holding the lead here tonight in heat race number 2. Still looking good so far. DP Riggins is itching though. He's wanting that win here tonight for that 20 extra points in the heat race, trying to make things happen. Looks like we're going single file racing here to finish this one off. It'll be 2 laps to go when they cross the stripe. Can DP Riggins make a move here to win heat race number 2 here tonight? Brandon Newby hits the gas hard. We're going back racing, boys. Brandon Newby not leaving any room for error. Just punches the gas on the restart. Here comes DP on the bottom, trying to make a move. Oh, he spins him. Brandon Newby with the save. DP holds up. No caution. Caution's not out. Russell Worth takes the lead. Here they come. White flag this time by. Russell in the wall. Coming down to the wire. Dean the weapon. 3 and 4. He is going to win here tonight. Heat race number 2. Russell Worth in second. Darren Silva third. fourth. DP Riggins and Robbie Allers all advance their way into the main event here tonight. Oh, what a finish there. That was absolutely insane. What a finish. DP laying the wood on the final laps, trying to catch the win. He checks up, being a good driver, letting newbies save it, and they can both get past and lose here tonight as Dean Webb and Blake Vickers showing some love on Dean Webb. Oh, baby. Oh, that was wild there at the end. Holy cannoli, as these boys are getting ready, fired up. Here we go. Hit consolation race, top 5. Make it in. The last 2 drivers in this field will not make it to the main event, unfortunately. Top 5 makes it. The last 2 positions get 50 points, generous points, and that's all they get heading home here tonight. Top 5 making it to the main event in this consolation race. A lot of implications. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some hardcore action in this event here tonight. 25 lapper ready to go. D-Web with the Yatsa in the chat with the win there. Surprisingly, there was no caution. Hell of a run. Good job. Let's get after here tonight in the consolation. Ready to go back racing here tonight at North Wilkesboro Speedway as these boys are getting ready. Be sure to check out the Uprooter Maker for all your custom tumbler needs. Check them out on Facebook. Tell Jeremy and Kristen Pudganowski sent you. Get you a nice hefty discount and an awesome custom tumbler to keep your drink cold for 48 hours. Jeremy Baker leading the way. Top 5 advance to the main event. Top 5 advance to the main event. There'll be 2 drivers out of the main event here tonight, but they will receive 50 points in the standings. 50 points they will receive. Here we go. The top 5 drivers will only receive 10, 8, 6, and 4 points. And then they can make whatever they can in the main event starting from the back. Here we go. Jeremy Baker's going to lead the way. Here we go. Brandon Newby on the outside. We're going back. Green flag racing. What a jump there by Brandon Newby. Pretty sure the leader had the control there, but I don't know. Brandon Newby was shot out of a cannon, but he lets him go back by. Here it comes. Willie Stroker on the bottom in 3rd place trying to make something happen. Slides up. Here comes Ryan McDaniel on the bottom trying to do something. Oh, we got McDaniel spinning around. Oh, baby. First caution already of the night. Caution laps do count in this event. Caution laps do count, but they just look like a bunch of battling there coming out of turn 3 and 4. Oh, man. Go back, check it out. From McDaniel's point, it's the red car there. Goes down, tries to make up some position, but the guys just come down on him right here. Nothing McDaniel could do there to save that, unfortunately. Go back, get it from a different look right fast. Unfortunately, like that for Ryan McDaniel's going to go in and use a fast repair. Get ready to rock and roll here tonight. These boys going back. Bottom Willingham trying to find him some ground, make things happen. Jeremy Edwards, after a terrible incident there on the start of the last race, ended up having a run. He's one of the favorites to win this consolation race here tonight. Advance himself into the main event. Jeremy Baker, though, holding strong up there. He's still going to hold the possession since they did not complete a lap there before the first caution came out. Brandon Newby, after getting sucker punched there in the final heat race of the laps, I give it to DP Riggins, though. He held off. He let Newby regain his ground when he could have just drove straight through him for the win. So I definitely give a lot of credit there and respect to DP Riggins. Willie Stroker in 3rd, trying to find his way into this top 5 here tonight to make it to the main event. Aaron Brill also, after a tough race, tough battle there in the last race, ended up getting into a tough event, tough wreck there in the heat race, having to find himself, having to battle his way in to the main event. One thing I love about consolation races, these boys have a lot of implications. They got to make it. They got to finish in the top 5 to make it. Here we go. Going back, green flag racing. Jeremy Baker said, hey, I'll start first. Here we go, racing boys. Sending it in there. Brandon Newby coming up, trying to make some ground here. On the boy, old Jeremy Baker. Riding along here with real Willie Strucker, looking good, holding his place here in the top 5, trying to make it to the main event. Jeremy Edwards making his way up through the field like we all knew he would. Here he comes through the field. Brandon Newby's making a move on Jeremy Baker. Can he take the lead? Brandon Newby with the lead. Here they come back around. Oh, Jeremy Edwards getting a little taste of Jeremy Baker's back bumper there. Here he goes, trying to make something happen. Can Jeremy Edwards make a pass here going into turn 1 and 2? Jeremy Edwards making the pass there. He's going to try to hold down now. Hunker down and chase down Brandon Newby. Here comes Willie Stroker and Jeremy Baker battling here for position in the top 3. Here goes the 86 underneath trying to make a move. He's going to clear it for 3rd place. Here he comes. Battle for the transfer spot. Last transfer spot. Ryan McDaniel, after that incident, found his way back in the transfer spot, battling hard. Aaron Brill, Bubba Whittingham trying to find their way back up through the field here. How about his brand? No, McDaniel's coming in. Spinning out Jeremy Baker. Unfortunate luck there. Caution, that will bring out the caution here tonight as Ryan McDaniel just send it there. Oh, Jeremy Baker, unfortunate like there for the 88, running a heck of a run here tonight. Let's go back and try to watch that incident there. Ryan McDaniel, though, coming up through the field like a rocket ship, making his way all the way back up through here. Looking good so far, finding his way into the transfer spots out here tonight. Stop it right there. We just want to check it right fast. Baker got a little loose there, lost some good ground, but McDaniel trying to make the move. Baker getting a little pinched off up top there by Willie Stroker, getting a little pinching done. Unfortunate luck will be at the definitely will see Jeremy Baker back up here tonight. At some point, he's going into pit road now, going to get some damage fixed, maybe take a fresh set of tires. He does have damage all in that front left quarter panel. It's definitely going to slow him down just a little bit. Crew chief said he's going to adjust the tire pressure in the back right, just a couple of, maybe a half pound, I think is what he said. Keep that thing, you see, he got a little loose there multiple times. So he's going to try to tighten that machine up before they go back green flag racing. Pace car lights are off, though. He better hurry up and get off the track. They ain't going to have time to make no adjustments here tonight. They're going to have to go back green flag racing here in just literally not even a full turn. Here we go. Jeremy Edwards on the outside of Brandon Newby. Newby holding back just a little bit, going to time the jump. Here they go. Brandon Newby going back green flag racing. Jeremy Edwards not playing around. He's going to take the lead here from Brandon Newby. Oh, baby. The 17 Sonny D machine looking fast out here tonight. Here they come. Brandon Newby in second. Willie Strunker third. Ryan McDaniel in fourth. Aaron Brill in the transfer spot. Bubba Whittingham right there, though, trying to make his way back up through here. Jeremy Baker praying for a caution to come out. Caution is out once again in this consolation race. Ryan McDaniel is in the incident. Oh, baby. Oh, no. Oh. Ryan McDaniel riding the wall. What a save, though. Still in the race. Just pushed up just a little too much there. Coming out of turn 4. Unfortunate there for our boy Ryan McDaniel, our sponsor of our 87 series. Let's go back and watch for the copy. That'd be a wild ride. Going for a ride, looking like a monster truck controlling out there, looking good. What a save there, though, by McDaniel to stay alive in this race here tonight. Thank you for all the viewers out there tonight watching this race with us. We're in the consolation race with 13 laps to go. Jeremy Edwards has fought his way from the back all the way to the front to take the lead here in the consolation. The top 5 will advance to the main event. Brandon Newby in second. Willie Strunker, the man, the myth, the legend, in third place. Aaron Brill, after a heck of a race tonight, been through absolutely everything you can think about. In fourth place, Bubba Whittingham is in the transfer spot as we speak. Ryan McDaniel in 6th. Jeremy Baker, thank God he wanted that caution to come out. He is sitting. He has got to gain 2 spots to make it in tonight's main event. Getting ready to go, getting ready to rock and roll here tonight as these boys have been racing really hard. It's been a heck of a race here tonight so far. Really have enjoyed this whole deal. Everyone getting ready for the 50-lap main event out here tonight at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Getting our line back up. Here we go. Getting ready to rock and roll here tonight. Let's go back racing one last time. Hopefully 13 to go to be 12 when they cross the stripe. Who will make it in? Top 5 will make it into the main event. Here they go. Pace car is off the track. Jeremy Edwards lead them to the stripe. He hits the gas. We're underway once again. Brandon in with a hell of a start on the outside. Brandon Newby not making it easy on Jeremy Edwards. They're fighting hard. Willie Strunker throws the slider on Aaron Brill. Coming out of turn 4. Transfer spot, Jeremy Baker. Back in 5th place. Can he hold it? Or will Ryan McDaniel make his way back up through the field? Here comes Brandon Newby trying to do something here on Jeremy Edwards. Willie Strunker into the wall just a little bit. That front right tire has got some action on it. Willis stopping. Oh, Jeremy Baker pressed the tires or something. He has been a madman coming up through the field. He went from dead last all the way back up to 3rd after being a wreck. Oh, but Willie Strunker up into him, slams him in the wall. No caution. We're going to stay green flag racing. 8 laps to go. No holds bars. These boys want to make it into the main event here tonight. Here comes Jeremy Baker back up through, trying to do something here. Oh, baby! Oh, did not want to see that. Oh, McDaniel flipping. Ryan McDaniel goes for a ride. Kind of seen that coming. Oh, baby. What a wild ride that was. Jeremy Baker sends it, gets a huge run. Willie Stroker just comes up the track a little too much, hits the wall. Right there, big push, and then bam, just cleans up. Ryan McDaniel there, unfortunate luck there for all of those drivers involved. Just hard-nosed battling, trying to fight their way into this main event. And of course, we got to watch this from Ryan McDaniel's cockpit. I got to see this from his cockpit. Always got to watch from McDaniel's cockpit. At least he saved it and able to keep on going. Unfortunate for Aaron Brill, though. He is on pit road after hard-fought battle all night long in the heat races, the consolations. Finds himself on pit road. It looks like he does not have a faster pair. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to make it back on this track here tonight. Unfortunate luck there for the California kid of Aaron Brill as these boys get ready to go back green flag racing. 6 laps to go this time by as they cross the stripe. If you're looking to change your iRacing experience, be sure to check out Track Time Entertainment for an 80/20 extrusion rig. If you're ready to get off that office desk and get you a full-blown setup, check them out today. Tell Auto Pud sent you and get you a nice 80/20 extrusion sim racing rig today. Pace car lights are off this time. Looks like we're going single file action. Single file racing, trying to get this race underway and get it finished out here tonight. A lot of guys still in the top 5. Bubba found himself in the top 5. McDaniel back in the top 5, but he's heavily damaged. Willie Stroker trying to find his way, but here's Aaron Brill. He's back too. Here we go, back racing, boys. Jeremy Baker trying to do something. Bubba sitting pretty. Aaron Brill, what happened? Aaron Brill is in the top 5. Not sure what happened there. Willie Stroker and Ryan McDaniel, they need a caution to make it in tonight's event. Aaron Brill finding himself back in the hunt. He's going by. Bubba went ahead on the outside. He scrapes the wall just a little bit. What a comeback for the 70 of Aaron Brill. Here they come down the front. 3 laps to go this time by. Or 4 laps, whatever the Streamlabs wants to say. Brandon Newby trying to all these guys to get this win here tonight in the consolation race. Jeremy Edwards holding things full swing. Here we go. 2 laps to go. Jeremy Edwards, after fighting his way, having to make it through the heat races, having to run the consolation, starting dead last. Brandon Newby, after getting wrecked in the heat race, having to fight his way in. They both find themselves making it in. Brandon Newby trying to do a wall ride. It's not going to work there, not in North Wilkesboro. Jeremy Baker with a hell of a comeback. Aaron Brill and Bubba Whittingham finding themselves in the main event here tonight. What a run by all these drivers here tonight to make it into the main event. Unfortunate luck for Willie Stroker and Ryan McDaniel. Unfortunately, they still get a complimentary 50 points. 50 points they still will receive in tonight's main event. All right, them boys, they will be warming up. Them guys that are in the main event had to sit around and wait for a hot minute. I'm going to take a short break while these guys are warming up, getting ready for the main event here tonight. We will be back shortly.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Alrighty, getting ready. 1.5 minutes to go for the main event here tonight. It's going to be a hot dog fight. Here's these boys getting ready. Not sure if it's letting them boys. It should. Like I said, it's our first time doing a consolation where people make it in. Should be only 17 drivers on the track right now. It's 12 getting warmed up, so it's going to be interesting to see. But tough luck there to Ryan McDaniel and Willie Stroker. Unfortunate luck for them not making it to the main event, but hey, they still got 50 points. That's just like finishing 10th in the main event, so still a pretty good sort out. Good finish there. These boys are going to get ready. Aaron Brill, like I said, with a hell of a finish there to make a comeback, to make it into the main event here tonight. Richie Joplin with some scuffling there in the first heat race, going to try to make something happen. Dustin Slover, a newcomer in this series, looking good out there tonight. Rocking that number 7 machine. Really like the look of that paint scheme. Bubba Winnaham's probably been hit more than anybody out there in all tonight's events. So definitely an awesome job to make himself way into this main event. Jeremy Baker as well with a hot rod, making himself come all the way up through the field after getting wrecked out in that consolation to join us in here in tonight's main event. DP Riggins looked really fast out there tonight. Had unfortunate luck in his heat race to win that event. He had it won, but was a good sport. Definitely a lot of respect there to let Brandon Newby save his machine. He still made his way into the main event. clock is out. Here we go, getting ready to go back. Green flag racing again, once again, here tonight. Main event action, 50-lap event here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Heat race winner Justin Swafford will be leading on the pole here tonight in the main event. Dean the Weapon Webb starting in second for winning heat race number 2. Clay Kirchenberg starting third. Russell Worth in fourth after an awesome run there tonight in the last race, or the heat race number 2. Heck of a run there from Russell. Richie Joplin starting fifth. Darren Silva in sixth. Jacob Morgan seventh. Blake Viking in eighth. Dustin Slover in ninth. DP Riggins starting back in 10th. Josh Frill 11th. Robbie Allers 12th. And then the consolation drivers, Jeremy Edwards, Brandon Newby, Aaron Brill, Jeremy Baker, and Bubba Whittingham, all going to have to fight their way from the back and make it up through here tonight in the main event. Well, I think they can do it. A lot of great hot rods out here tonight. This should be a good race to watch. Enjoy. Should be a hard-fought battle out here. 50-lap attack. 17 drivers battling their way all night through the heat races, through the consolation for this moment here. The main event, 50 laps all out, ready to go. Should be a hard-fought battle, and man, oh man, I can't wait to watch this one go down. Last week at Iowa was an awesome race. At Iowa, Richie Joplin was able to win in the late models at Iowa Speedway. Hell of a battle last week in that race. If you watched it, awesome. If you want to watch the replay, check out the YouTube channel. The replay is on the YouTube channel. Here we go. Justin Swafford leading these boys to the green flag. We're going to go green flag racing. Boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. Oh, indeed, Webb comes down. First caution of the night. Oh, no. I don't even want to say what happened right there, but oh, baby, unfortunate. Look, their first start of the race. Dean Webb there in the Miller Light Machine. Coming around, getting his angle, comes down, but Clay underneath, trying to take the spot away. They just get into each other. Richie Joplin makes it by, but Russell Worth took a lot of damage from that one, as Dean and Russell will be heading to the back there. Oh my goodness, I see some payback coming in the future for that one. There's only a few drivers in this league that always seem to find each other, and oh baby, we see it just about every week. It's going to be Wild Dean going in. Going to use his fast repair. He's going to have to methodically work his way up through the field in that beautiful 09 Miller Lite machine. He will definitely be back up towards the front. But, baby, I know he's got something coming. Here we go. Get these boys ready. Baby. That deserves one of these, chat. Justin Swafford still leading this field around. One thing that'll kill one of these races is caution laps. Caution laps will eat up the lap times here. As these boys want to race, they're going to have to keep it clean. Darren Silva moved his way all the way up into fourth place, along with Blake Viking into fifth. Jacob Morgan with a hot ride in that first heat race. Looked good all night long. Dustin Slover running strong. DP Riggins already moving up. Robbie Allers with a top 10 so far, along with Josh Frill. Consolation drivers still in the back, trying to find their way towards the front. I'm sure we'll see a few of them up here without a doubt as they get ready to go back green flag racing at North Wilkesboro Speedway. If Dean were sponsored by PBR, he definitely would have saved that machine. I totally agree. Master Krasky, I could not agree with you anymore. We're going to have to talk to him about changing that paint scheme because, by God, the Miller Lite just ain't working for him tonight. Gives him a hardcore headache that he'll feel tonight and first thing in the morning. Here we go, stack it up, rock it up, let's go back racing. Double file behind a pace car, pace lights are off. Getting ready to go back green flag racing at North Wilkesboro Speedway. The old version, not the re-energized, re-innovation version that NASCAR put on this past week. This is the old school, old surface, old stands, old everything. Here we go, back green flag racing here tonight. Pace car getting ready to duck on off. Justin Swapper gonna lead him around. Here we go. He hits the gas. We're going back racing here at North Wilkesboro. Big run there so far. Looking good. Here they come. Josh Frill into the wall just a little bit. Richie Joplin up to second. Blake Viking. Dustin Slover moving his way up through. Here we do. He be a contender. Robbie Allers into DP Reagans. DP saves it though. Robbie and DP a little connection. DP find his way back. Oh, we got some wrecked. Oh, it comes up into him, takes him out. Into there. We need a caution on that one. Caution number 2 out already. We got to rewind that one back because a lot was going on in that sequence of events there. Let's go back and see. Well, we got Jeremy Baker back there cutting flips and everything. Oh, baby, DP with a ton of damage. Josh Friel with a strong car getting wrecked there. Unfortunate luck there for him. Just coming off of turn 2 there. What a move there. DP got past him. It looks like Josh Friel just got into the wall a little bit on the outside. At first, I thought DP might have gave the bumper, but he didn't. Josh Friel got into the wall, came down. Unfortunate luck there. And Jeremy Baker just flipping and tumbling. Let's watch from his cockpit right quick and see all this unfold. He just had nowhere to go under those circumstances. He tried to save it, and then they just washed up the track. Unfortunate luck there for him. And then somebody just kept running. Talk about ARCA brake. Who ARCA braked the guy? Let me see this ARCA brake. Oh, never mind. That was just Josh Friel pulling the Kyle Larson and just holding the damn gas pedal down, saying, hey, get the hell out of my way. Here we go. Let's go back racing. Now some hard-nosed battle in there. 12 laps complete this time by Justin Swafford saying, hey, we'll make this thing easy for me. I'll just run a couple of laps. Caution comes out, make it easy. Richie Joplin, Blake Viking, Clay Kirchenbride, Dustin Slover still holding the top 5. Jacob Morgan in the 24 DuPont machine right there behind Dustin Slover's found his way, moved up into the top 5, looking good so far. Rocking the old Jeff Gordon machine. Jacob Morgan loves running the 24. Tries to match any Jeff Gordon scheme that he can. Doesn't matter what he's racing. He could be racing a midget. He could be racing a legend. He could be racing a truck. Whatever it is. It's a Jeff Gordon paint scheme by golly, and I love him for it. Jeremy Edwards from the heat race has moved up all the way into the 8th place spot. He won the consolation race to fight his way in after a horrible heat race. An awesome consolation. He's trying to come through the field and get this win here tonight. DP Riggins looks like he's got no damage. Maybe it's a little crinkle there on the front right corner panel. Shouldn't be enough to affect his car after those incidents there. But we're being ready to go back green flag racing at North Wilkesboro. Here we go, by golly, going back. Green flag racing underway at North Wilkesboro. Josh Friel trying to battle hard into turn 3 and 4. Justice Swafford still leading the way. Here comes Jacob Morgan trying to make some noise. Darren Silva with the rocket ship tonight is finding his way battling Jeremy Edwards after winning that consolation race. Can Jeremy hold the outside? He does. And makes the clean pass on the outside. And Clay gets turned there. Jacob Morgan and Clay Country by turn. Coming into turn 3 on the back. Oh, baby. Gonna go back and see what happened there between Jacob Morgan and Clay Kirchenmeyer. Shows that Clay just went off the track. Let's go back and rewind just real quick to see what happened there. Looks like the two were just battling hard, maybe got at each other just a little bit. That's how this track is, though. It's hard-nosed racing. Right there, I think Morgan thought he was clear of Clay. Came up, got Clay just a little bit. Unfortunate luck there for Clay Kirchenmeyer. After being out towards the front, I mean, running a really good race so far, but he'll definitely battle his way back up through the field. Just got him just a little bit. Unfortunate luck there for the 23K machine. He's taking right side tires. He's ready to make some Kyle Larson magic and come from the back of the field and try to make something happen here tonight. Russell Worth going around getting his lap back. I bet he's loving that. Loving that he's getting his lap back here tonight. Well, after about 3 green flag laps and 17 caution laps, these boys are getting ready to go back green flag racing. Justin Swafford's had it pretty easy so far here tonight, that 92 Take It Easy machine. Richie Joplin still sitting third. Blake Viking in third. Richie Joplin second. Blake Viking third. Dustin Slover in fourth. Jacob Morgan now up to fifth. And Jeremy Edwards started from the back, still creeping his way almost into the top 5. Darren Silva with a hot run here tonight. DP Riggins starting to find his way back up through the field. Awesome run by all these guys. Awesome hard cars to drive. They get slick. They're sliding, coming off the corners. You can dive it in. You got to be precise with all of your moves. Definitely a tough race to run, especially at a track like North Wilkesboro. How'd you see the little damage there on DP's car? He's got some damage from those incidents earlier, but it's not really hurting his car as much as everybody would have thought. Definitely still a contender up here, sitting in 8th place so far. Brandon Newby also trying to find his way up. Aaron Brill and Dean Webb finding his way all the way back through. Ton of damage though on Dean Webb's car. Maybe he saved his faster pair for earlier. I'm not sure, but hell, he's made up 8 positions already. Definitely not affecting him as much as we thought it would. Biggest mover so far, Jeremy Edwards, plus 7 positions. Justin Swafford leads them back to the green flag. Here we go. Gonna go back green flag racing here at North Wilkesboro. Darren Silva with a terrible start there, unfortunately. Everybody fighting their way. Top 3 looks the same. Here comes Jacob Morgan underneath. Trying to make some, he gets into it a little bit with Dustin Slover, but he's able to save it. Oh, Jeremy Edwards hit Dustin just a little bit. Oh, baby. Dustin's going around and clears it. Oh. Caution's out once again. We were on the camera. We were on those 2 cars there when that happened. Points mean everything to these drivers. That's kind of what I was expecting from the NASCAR boys this past weekend in the All-Star race. I wanted some hard-nosed, battling, bumping, banging, but we didn't get any of that in the NASCAR race this weekend. So Really good to see it here tonight. I know we've had a lot of cautions, but it's been fun to call and to watch. And we're just going to go back and see it right quick. Slover almost had it saved there. I mean, he drove that drift out for a while. Finally, just couldn't turn it. Then Darren Silva come in and hit Jeremy Edwards, collecting up a few other guys. Robert Howler's going around as well. Golly. Looks like Dean Webb's going into pit road. Let's see if he's getting that damage fixed. Is he getting damage fixed? We'll have to go back and check his machine. I think he's getting that damage fixed on his front end. But we got Jeremy Edwards in pit road, Dustin Slover in pit road. Here these boys come back out, trying to get back out before the pace car comes around, puts them a lap down. He's trying to get as much damage as he can fixed up. 25 laps to go. We're halfway through this main event here tonight. Haven't really had much of a battle up front, though, here tonight. It's been a lot of action mid-pack. Really, in the mid-pack, it's been a lot of action. So Jacob Morgan's starting to move his way all the way up through here. These boys looking good. Jeremy Edwards had a hard run nosed car tonight and just got caught up there, unfortunately. He tried to check up and let the guy ride it out, trying to save his spot, but he couldn't. Now Aaron Brill plus 10 spots. Aaron Brill, biggest mover so far, plus 10 positions. Good run by that number 70 Havoline machine. As you see right there, that 57 DP's got a ton of damage. I think he's playing a strategy game, though, saving his fast repair, which is smart, especially at a track like this in these types of cars. As y'all can tell, 4 cautions already. More to come. Justin Swafford hits the gas. We're going back racing here in North Wilkesboro. Blake Viking trying to make some hard call. Oh, we got a big one in the back. Clay Kurtenbauer. Gotta throw it again. Another caution. Not really sure what caused that there. We're going to have to get some green flag racing going. Jeremy Edwards back into it. Russell Worth involved. Oh, Clay got hit by Darren there and just drove up the track. Unfortunate. Down into Jeremy Edwards' nose also. Man, oh man. Unfortunate there. Nobody spun around. We probably could have kept that green flag. But, man, that was a tough, hard incident there. Darren Silva just got into him, shot Clay right up the track. Unfortunately. I tell you what, though, who's loving that? Dean Webb. He was in the dead last, and then that happened. He moved all the way back up to 8th. What a run there to get his spots back. The only guys with no damage are these guys up here in the front, the top 5. Top 5 with no damage. Then you go back. Brill's got damage. Newby's got damage. Dean Webb's got damage. Jeremy Baker looking hot. John Russell Worth got damage. Damage all through the field. It's been a tough start here for these boys in this main event with 20 laps to go this time by. They may switch it to single file racing this time, try to get some good green flag racing. We don't condone a lot of cautions. We like to try to have smooth, hard green flag laps, but track like this is bound to happen. Tomorrow night, be sure to join in on our channel as Pudganowski and myself will be racing the 87 NASCARs at this track, actually, in our Duel of the 80 series. It's going to be awesome. 30 87 legends out there on the track battling hard. Check out the full broadcast of the race on How to Suck at iRacing, or come watch from the number 7 cockpit of your boy Pudganowski tomorrow night and see if we can handle it and try to get us a win. First win of the season in the Duel of the 80s. Pace car lights are still on as these boys are getting ready to rock and roll. Richie Joplin trying to find something out, make something happen to pass Justin Swafford. Jacob Morgan trying to do something, moved up to 3rd. Blake Viking fell back just a little bit. Aaron Brill with a hardcore. I mean, the man was not about to make it in the consolation and then found his way in that final transfer spot. Now he's fit after starting in the back. Brandon Newby had a shot to win the first heat race. Got spun, lost out, had to fight his way in the consolation, made it in. Dean Webb, the winner of heat race number 2, is in 7th. Jeremy Baker, after getting wrecked multiple times in the heat race, in the consolation race, somehow found his way into the main event out here tonight. Pace car lights are off. We are going single file racing this time by. Justin Swafford leading them up top. Here we go. Going to go back. Green flag racing underway. Green flag is out. Justin Swafford with a huge run. Richie Joplin trying to chase him down. Blake Vodka going underneath Jacob Morgan. Oh, he lets up just a little bit. Almost collects Jacob Morgan there. Russell Ward, Jeremy Baker battling each other pretty hard. Josh Friel, Jeremy Edwards trying to come back up through the field. Just in the 31 of Robbie Allers. PC just melted. His VR froze. He is out of tonight's race with technical difficulties. Robbie, I hate to hear it, man. You made your way all the way in. Hell of a job tonight, buddy, with all those incidents you got caught up in. Good job, man. Hopefully you get that PC figured out. Send me a message. Let me know what's going on with it. I'm going to try to do some research for you and see if we can't figure something out for you, big dog. Richie Joplin trying to find his way on Justin Swafford's bumper. Can he do something here? We got a wall rider. Is that Dean? That's the weapon. He rode the wall, but he saved it. What a save by Dean Webb. Fought his way back. He just rode the damn wall. Had the thing up on 2 wheels. Rode it out. He's fighting his way back to get that 7th place spot. Oh, baby. Dean moving up top, trying to ride it out. Good run there, trying to fight off Jeremy Edwards on the inside. Jeremy gets clear of him. He's coming up on Russell Ward, trying to get another pass, trying to move his way up into the 6th place position. Here he goes. Back to the front here, Justin Swafford, Richie Joplin battling it out for the 1st place spot. Jacob Morgan just watching, hoping something will happen. Caution is out once again with 9 laps to go. Looks like the culprit there shows Josh Friel. Let's go back and see what happened. Did not call it out because it was saved. Clay Kirchenmeyer once again involved with Josh. They saved it, but caution did get brought out there. Unfortunate there. I think that was just a misunderstanding between 2 drivers figuring out which lines they were going to take there. As we get ready to go back green flag racing, that just keeps counting down the laps. Justin Swafford still leading the way here tonight. Richie Joplin is 2nd. Dustin Slover getting his lap back. Jacob Morgan in 3rd. Blake Viking 4th. Brandon Newby in 5th. Russell Ward 6th. Jeremy Edwards 7th. Dean Webb in 8th. DP Riggins up to 9th. Looks like DP got all his damage fixed. He's on a high horse, ready to come back up through the field. Darren Silva in 10th. Josh Friel, after getting that incident, 11th. Clay Kirchenmeyer 12th. We got some guys on pit road. Bubba, Jeremy, Aaron Brill, Robbie Allers is out of tonight's event due to technical difficulties. Unfortunately, we hate that for Robbie Allers after working hard in the heat race and the consolation to fight his way into this main event here tonight. If you love racing short tracks, be sure to check out Pay to Win Setups at paytowinsetups.com. They specialize in short track setups on iRacing for all your open setup leagues, your open official races, whatever it is you run with the open setup, pay to win setups, super late models, SK, tour mods, legends, you name it on the short track, they got it. And we dominate in those short track series. I love running their sets on the shorts. I've won so many races with their setups on short tracks. It's been a heck of a run. Check them out today at paytowinsetups.com. $20 a month for all the setups you can want. Steve Davis in the house. Good seeing you, Steve. Pace car lights are off. Let's get ready to go back. Green flag racing here tonight once again. It's going to be 5 laps to go this time by. 5 laps to go this time by. Pudganowski hold off Richie Joplin to get a win here. They battled each other at Daytona last week for the win. Here they are battling again for the win. Who's going to get it? Can Chanllenge Joplin take over Swowski's? Here we go. He holds him down. Green flag racing. We're underway. Swafford goes down on the inside trying to hold his line, but caution is out. God damn it. Steve Davis, we're at North Wilkesboro Speedway, big dog. North Wilkesboro Speedway. Everyone's catching back up to the pace car. Let's go see what happened there on that incident. Blake Viking involved in the incident there. He was running in the top 5 right there behind Morgan. Let's see what happened. Oh, and Brandon Newby, Blake Viking's buddy, Brandon Newby. Oh, baby, he's at it again. Gets him turned. Turns old Blake Viking there. Oh, baby. I can already hear the Call of Duty chat now. As these boys play Call of Duty all the time, I already hear this happening. Oh, baby. Oh, them boys did not want to see that. Oh, my God. Bubba Whittingham giving a final kiss there as well. Oh, God. I want to be in that COD chat tonight and hear that smack talk from them boys. What a run there. As we get lined back up, we're going to have 3 laps to go. Be sure to check out the Uprooted Maker if you're looking to get a custom tumbler to keep your drink cold for 48 hours. Check them out today on Facebook, the Uprooted Maker. They got some awesome custom designs. I have about 3 or 4 cups myself. Really great pricing. Check them out today, the Uprooted Maker on Facebook. This week's big race in NASCAR, the Coca-Cola 600 returns to Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Coca-Cola 600. Awesome event to go to, awesome event to be at. Be sure to check it out this weekend on Fox, the Coca-Cola 600 for NASCAR. Here we go, 3 laps to go. First overtime has begun. We're about to see how this plays out here tonight. Steve Davis said he finally gets some time off. Steve, that's so good to hear, brother. God bless you, brother. Good to hear that. Everybody's glitching out. Hopefully that is not the broadcaster himself glitching out. It is not the broadcaster. Praise God. It might be the broadcaster. No, it's not. We're good. Here we go, going back, green flag racing. Justice Swafford leading the way. He's got Richie Joplin all over his keister. Here they come, Jacob Morgan in third. Going back, green flag racing in North Wilkesboro. Richie trying everything he's got to get the thing going. We got 2 laps to go, coming out of turn 1 and 2. Looks like Dustin Slover got involved in this incident here. Jeremy Banker spun Aaron Brill, the 70. Jeremy Banker and the 70 of Aaron Brill got into each other there. Unfortunate luck there for them boys. We're going to go back and check it out. That number 70 machine, keep an eye on him. Unfortunate luck there for all those drivers. Worked very hard all night long to make it to this main event here tonight. Steve Davis, that's a good question. I feel like they do the big events on Fox. I could be completely wrong. Hell, it could be on NBC. For all I know, this is the Coke 600. Somebody do a fact check for me. Let me know if the Coke 600, what channel it's on. It's either Fox Sports 1, Fox, or NBC, I'm pretty sure. I can't believe they ran the All-Star race on Fox Sports 1, honestly. The All-Star race should have been broadcasted on a bigger network. NASCAR failed all their fans for that shit. We're going to try this again. This time by pace car lights should be off. We should be getting the final restart here tonight as these boys get ready to finish it off. Who's going to get the win in North Wilkesboro? Last week was Richie Joplin at Iowa Speedway in the late model. Can Justin Swafford hold him off and get the win here? Will Richie Joplin lay the bumper and take the win away from Swofsky? Will Jacob Morgan make something happen? Trying to drive these boys up. Here we go. Down the backstretch one final time. Here we go. Get ready to go back. Green flag racing at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Swofsky in the 92 with the hard charging Joplin behind him in second, trying to make things happen. Here they come. Jacob Morgan looking good as well. We're going back. Green flag racing once again at North Wilkesboro. Huge jump there. Here we go. Down into 1 and 2. Richie Joplin trying to make something happen, but Justin with a huge jump. Jeremy Edwards making things happen, and Dean Webb coming back to the top 5. Russell Worth up there, Richie Joplin, Jacob Morgan. White flag south, this will be it. Richie Joplin trying to drive it in hard, here he goes. Coming down, now he gets a little bump. Swafford holds it, here he comes on the outside. Battling hard up the corner, Justin Swafford is going to win. Here at North Wilkesboro Speedway, here tonight, what a battle there. Richie Joplin gave him the old rub and tug, the old bump to bump. It did not wreck him, but they definitely made a hard shot at making it happen. Swafford with the win. Richie Joplin in second, Jacob Morgan in third. Russell Worth finishing fourth. Jeremy Edwards with a heck of a run. Dean Webb, Josh Friel, Clay Kirchenbauer beating and banging all night, made his way back up to 8. DP Riggins ninth. Brandon Newby rounds out the top 10. We're going to pull in the drivers. Top 3. We're going to pull in the top 3 winners here tonight. Oh, baby. Y'all remind me to get a damn clip of that. I need a clip of that one. Definitely need a clip of that one. One second, we're going to pull in Jacob Morgan, third place finisher here tonight. Give us 1 second. My boy Morgan, Pud's in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Man, well, good job out there tonight. Heck of a race. What was it like out there, man? I know there was a lot of cautions, not really a lot of green flag running, but what'd you think about the track and just the racing in general?
I love the car, man. I just downloaded the thing the other day, and it's good feel to it. This is a nice track, car combat.
It really is. The test laps I put in on it, it felt great. I wish I'd have been racing in it, but I mean, you had a heck of a run there in the heat race, and it is a little while for y'all to sit around like that, but to come out here and still battle from the 10th, I think you started 10th and got up here in the top 3. It's not a bad way to finish the night.
Oh yeah, man, I'll take it, man. Top 3, then, yeah.
You dang Skippy, well hell, you made that 24 DuPont look good. That scheme looks fresh on that car, I ain't gonna lie.
Appreciate it, brother.
All right, big dog, we'll catch. Yeah, man, we'll see you tomorrow night in them 87s. Hopefully we'll have a cleaner race.
Oh yeah, man. See you there.
See you, buddy. All right, let's pull in second place, Richie Joplin, hard charging Joplin. The charging Joplin. Puds in the boots, got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead there, Bunch.
What's up, man? You tried to give me the old bump there in 3 and 4, and that was just a hell of a race by you guys. I hate that y'all didn't get to race as much because of all the cautions, but what'd you think out there tonight as far as the race went?
I think I could have got him on the long run if it would have stayed green, but I enjoyed racing with Justin there. I mean, I hit him more square for the bump, so I won't turn him. I didn't want to turn him, so I hit him a little bit square, and I'll take a second. I mean, it was a good racing, battling back and forth, me and him, so that was fun.
It was. I mean, I definitely did. The long run we did have, he did get a good jump on you there, but you were able to wheel him back in, and it was just a matter of time for you to stick your nose down there and try to make the pass on him. But, hey, we had that. Hopefully we don't have that many cautions tomorrow night. You think we will? Your honest opinion.
Honest opinion, I think it's going to be a caution fest, too. I don't know. It might surprise me because usually sometimes we think it's going to be a caution fest and it comes out to be a green flag race.
I mean, you're right. Yeah, no, you're exactly right. And I hope it does play out that way and we have a good long run tomorrow night. But a heck of a run, though. First and second, first 2 races of the season in this series. You're sitting on top of the points looking good, man. So you're on track. Next week, you guys are going to be at Myrtle Beach. So that should be a fun one.
Ooh.
Yep. Myrtle Beach in the late model.
Late model?
Yep.
I don't know if I'm any good there.
Well, we're definitely going to find out, Richie. Good luck tomorrow night, man. Let's crush it out. Let's have a good time. Appreciate your racing tonight.
Yes.
Let's pull in the winner, Justin Swafford. Swafsky, your boy Punch in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, happy.
Hell of a run tonight, man. Good job getting your win in the heat race. Getting the win out here tonight in the main event. Joplin tried to put a little bumper there to you, but he gave you a square bump, so it didn't really matter. But I just hate we didn't have a lot of green flag runs to see how you guys could race, a full length. But what'd you think out there tonight?
Yeah, man, I was really watching my mirror the last couple of laps, watching Richie. I was fully expecting that, bump and run to come into play. So it was just kind of anticipate that, see how I'd react. He almost got me. But we were able to hold on to it and shoot out the corner, I think, enough to pull away with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, especially after what happened last week, I was fully expecting some shit to happen, but that was a good way to race. But I mean, dang, I was like, besides the last couple laps there, it was easy for you to lead all them laps, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, once you can get the restarts down, you can fire off about a length and a half off. It kind of helps out.
Yeah, definitely. I think we should go back single file racing in this league, just every restart. What do you think?
Hey, I'm okay with it as long as I'm up front. If I'm in the back, nah, I'll take double file all day.
Amen to that, buddy. Well, hell, we got Myrtle Beach next week in this series in the late model. How you feel about that track?
I actually haven't run too much there, so I'm going to be running a couple of practice laps here and there and see what I can't figure out because I'm not typically good at that track, so we'll see what we can do there.
Amen to that. Well, if anybody does practice, it's definitely you. Heck of a job, man. We'll see you tomorrow night in the 87s. I already asked the other 2 guys, but how do you think tomorrow night is going to go with everybody?
Well, these cars are honestly a lot like those cars. You throw them in there, and you got to really know how to use your brakes. You got to be clean in and out. So it's going to come down to tire wear and who can be the cleanest out there and who can run them lap.
Definitely, that was my thinking. The brakes in the 87s, man, it's going to be wild tomorrow night, that's for sure. So hopefully everybody got their practice in. But hell of a win tonight, Justin. You're on a roll, baby. Keep it up. We'll catch you on the next one.
Yes, sir. Can't wait for tomorrow night. Thank you, Pudge.
Yes, sir, baby. And the winner, Justin Swafford, brings home the dub once again. What a run by Justin Swafford. He won last week at Daytona in the 87s, brought out the victory here tonight. He is on a roll after winning he won a championship. He almost won the championship last season. He has been on a heck of a roll, probably won 15 races in the last 2 seasons. One of our best drivers out there so far, by far. He has just been really putting in the effort, making things happen. So, heck of a job there by Justin Swafford getting that win. Appreciate everybody joining in tonight who watched. God bless you guys. Stay safe out there. And as always, yes, sir.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing,